Hi, so this is the mobile app that we have developed for IHO. The UX design for the Android and the iOS version, they are the same, except for one or two minor differences due to the OS limitations, which I will point out while we walk through each and every functionality here. All right, so the home page, at the bottom we have the IHO logo. So we made the logo a little bit interactive. So clicking on each skull will give you a quick info about IHO. This is another one. All right. So now going to the first part, the news and events. So here we have 5 links. The news, in the media, and events. Here we have modified this, or the customer wanted in such a way that clicking on these links takes you directly to the web page of IHO of ASU's IHO page. So instead of taking the user to a Safari browser and then displaying the content, we are rendering the web content directly in the app itself. This is done purely for a better user experience. And the feature news shows the hot topic of the IHO at the moment, and you're clicking on this link will take you to the web page. Similarly, for travel and learn, there's a short passage on their travel department, and clicking on that more about travel will take you to the travel page of IHO. And field notes. This is an important page because this is where all information about their scientists, all the scientists that are associated with IHO, and all the advancements that they make in their field are displayed here. So under scientists, we have all the scientists that are working for IHO given here. So let's go to the first one. So this is Director William. So here, if you see, we have 3 links here: a gallery, ask a question, and learn more about. So learn more about the scientist will take you to the web page. Ask a question, so you can send an email to him directly. So this is one difference between Android and iOS. So here, it's an app overlay. So clicking, you can type whatever message you want, and if you want to send, you can send it. Or if you click cancel, it'll take you back to the mobile app. But in Android, there is an app switching that happens here. So it'll take you to the default email client there, and if you want to come back to the IHO app here, so you have to use the task switcher like this, and then select IHO app to come back to the app. So this is not a feature limitation from our end; it is an OS limitation, so it had to be implemented that way. Now back to the new science page. So here, all the advancements, all the breakthrough that they've made recently, they are listed here. And here we have changed the ordering of the new science items that are displayed here. Before it used to have a specific order number that had to be entered manually, but now it is based on timestamp. So we had to rewrite the logic that is implemented there. And each and every page that you see here, we have made UI changes, and we have rebuilt the pages. We have had to rebuild the pages from the scratch to implement various functionalities that we wanted to implement, such as the scrolling feature or the orientation. So now every page that you see here, they work on landscape as well as on portrait mode, and also they work across multiple screen sizes, varying from 4 inches up to 6.5, and even for iPad screens also. So can say 10.1 inch. And in all this, auto layout has been implemented, due to which the buttons and the layout, everything goes according to screen sizes. All right. So now we're going to the Lucy page. An important part of, in fact, discovering Lucy helped in founding the IHO Institute. So this page, we have made it pinch to zoom. We have enabled that feature here so that we can select specific body part as required. And this is visible here, and the active selections are marked in red, and once it becomes inactive, it becomes blue, just like how you see in hyperlinks, where clicking on a link, on an active link, it turns from blue to purple. Then we have the connect page here. So here, the basic information how you want to connect with the IHO. So the first link takes you to the website. So you have the website, you have the location. Clicking on the location will take you to the default map client that you have in your phone. And then contact will take you to the ASU IHO contact page. And similarly, the Ask an Anthropologist and Becoming Human. These are dedicated websites that comes under the IHO's webpage. So clicking on these respective links will take you to those respective websites. And then below we have all the 5 social media icons where IHO have their own channels. So clicking on any of them will take you to their respective channels. And then we have the About page and the Donate page. About will give you a brief overview about what IHO is all about and their contact information and where they're located. And you have the Donate page. So clicking on here, in this case, clicking on Invest in ASU should take the user to the Safari browser, because that is a restriction implemented by Apple App Review team. So the same restriction was not there for the Google Play. So if you see here, if you click on Invest in ASU, it redirects the user to the Safari browser and then takes you to the donation page there. But in Android, it's an in-app overlay. And that's it. That's pretty much all the features that we have here. And like I mentioned, almost each and every page was retouched. They had to be modified to implement the latest UX design, and they work across multiple devices, and Android and iOS. Oh yes, and one more difference between Android and iOS is that in Android the orientation is locked. It works only for portrait. This again was a design that the user wanted it, so they didn't want the landscape to work they didn't want the landscape option in Android phones. They wanted the landscape and portrait only in iOS devices, which is why we implemented that way. That's it. Now we'll move on to the Swing app overview. Thank you.